What's up, you guys? We are at episode 7 of the Convo podcast, and it might look a little different right now because we have some male energy on the show.
That's right.
Yes,
that's right.
Coming in hot. This is actually one of my first podcast friends. Like, you have been, leading the charge for podcasting for a very long time. A good friend of mine and Courtney. Welcome to the show, DJ Demi.
Yeah, appreciate y'all having me. Thank you.
This is so exciting. This is our podcast dreams are coming alive. Mm-hmm. It's usually us girls, and we can give our girl point of view. So like having a guy point of view is going to change the game.
Yeah. And how timely, because one of the comments I saw in episode 6 was, I would love to hear a guy's perspective on some of the topics.
Yes.
So I'm like, your wish has been granted.
Yeah. I'm here, y'all. I'm here.
Hopefully he holds y'all down, like he's looking for.
Well, you know what I really like about Damage is that like he likes hopping in the comments and giving his perspective.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone viral from his comments on the Shade Room before. Right. Just like how he feels about stuff, and it's like they pull it and then you're viral. So like you love doing that. So how do you find those comments that you like, the posts that you want to comment on? Like,
I think I'm really sarcastic and people don't know that. So like a lot of times I'm just saying something like sarcastically and people just start laughing or they get mad and I don't care.
Yeah. Yes. Well, you're going to fit right in. Yeah. This is what we do here.
Yes. You make a lot of people upset with his comments sometimes. I'm like, you know what? He has a point. All right. So we are cutting our weekend recap because we just go on and on and on. So we're getting right into the Black business of the week because I'm sure we did a lot of stuff this weekend. And so this week we're going to shout out Kickymats, which actually is a company I was really happy you talked about this, Izzy, because I followed them for a very long time and I want to get one as well.
Same. Exactly. So this is Kickymats, and they are very popular on Instagram. If you've ever seen Instagram posts where it's like it's a whole lot of plants in this motherfucker, or like a whole smorgasbord of different like phrases, and they even have coin purses like weed money, bail money, taco money, life money, spiritual gangster, all type of little funny things. Yeah. So it's for the culture, Black woman owned. Shout out to Kickymats, Black business of the week.
And you can also create your own mat as well.
Yes,
which is
yes.
That's I've always I feel like I get so much pressure when it comes time for me to think of what I want my mat to say. So
it has to be perfectly slogan for you.
Yes, exactly.
I would definitely do something Jocelyn related for sure.
What would it say?
How wise you here? And I've seen those mats, but I would want to support.
Something like that.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure
how why is you here?
I'm sure it is. So I've seen it. Hilarious. So I will get it for sure.
I love that. Courtney, you just quick with it.
Yes.
All right, cool. So we're going to get right into the Kool-Aid. Damage, just keeping you abreast because I'm sure you watched all of our episodes so you know exactly what the Kool-Aid is, right?
Every single one.
Yeah, you know I seen it.
You've seen it. Yeah. All 6 episodes. So the Kool-Aid is pretty much the tea, the hot goss, what's happening. Oh, and we need you because you're going to give that male perspective as well as, just that spiciness. We love that. From Philly, right?
Yeah.
The Philly flavor. We love that. We got the East Coast over here and then the Midwest here. Yes. So, we're going to battle it out today. All right, cool. So we are in the thick of the summer. You guys know that we're in the thick of the summer. Lots of festivals. Lollapalooza was over the weekend. Did you guys get a chance to watch any of the Lollapalooza?
I saw clips on the internet.
Okay, me too. Because I wasn't there. Of course, we weren't there. But we want to talk about festivals because we're calling him podcaster and DJ Damage. This is like a world-renowned all-star DJ. Like, honestly, not even kidding. I have to give you your radio personality, TV personality. I have to just, on a DJ tip, give you like some major flowers, even though there's a lot of flowers in here. We're going to give you your flowers today because like when it comes to like scratching, turntable is like really on that real like serious DJ shit. Like a lot of us, we be on our controllers and shit, but like you really are about that DJ life. So like, it's honestly an honor to have you here to talk music.
I appreciate y'all. Damn, thank you. I mess with y'all. Y'all my family.
Yeah, and also he's good at playing like games too. Like
okay.
Games is in like birthday games.
Right.
Like,
so clear that up. Clear that up now.
The game was Culture Tag. Specifically, he was our partner and we killed it. So we're happy to have him. All right, so let's go back into festivals a little bit, y'all, because again, we're in festival season and we want to know 3 crazy or memorable moments that you had at a festival or a music concert.
Okay. Well, I go first?
I'll start.
There you go.
Because you know what? I thought of
give you some time to think.
yesterday because I'm not going to tell the one I put in the doc. That's a little too embarrassing.
Okay.
I thought it was lovely.
If we run out of stuff to talk about, I might talk about it.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
So we were at Day and Night Festival.
Now, where's Day and Night at?
Vegas.
Okay. No,
Day in Vegas. Sorry, Day in Vegas Festival.
Okay.
It was lit. It was hella lit. We went for Demi's birthday.
Period.
And I hate porta potties. They are like up there with my like top fears, right? And it was time to use the porta potty. I had drank a lot of Hennessy. You know what I mean? Ate some food.
Yes.
Korean corn dogs. And it's time to use the porta potty. It was at the end of the night, so of course they're disgusting. You know what I mean? It was like, oh my God, I heard the music go eek, 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 when I opened the door, right? So I told Kanisha to hold my jacket. I'm wearing, who gave me this idea to wear a full bodysuit, right?
You gave yourself that idea.
It's always those moments.
Yes.
It's always
Don't
those.
ever wear a bodysuit to a festival.
Oh, yes.
I'm wearing a full bodysuit, right?
Short set or pants?
Pants.
Oh, damn.
So
I
I
remember
tell
this day,
Kanisha, hold my jacket. I'm about to like tackle this porta potty. And they go to use the bathroom, right? I found this girl. She's like, girl, they so bad. I'm like, yeah, I'm afraid to touch it. I'm afraid to touch anything. So I'm like in there like this. So I'm not in yet, but I tell the girl, I was like, can you just watch the door for me? I don't even want to touch the door. She was like, I'm thinking she my bathroom buddy. She's like, yeah, girl, I got you. Like, I'll hold down the fort. I'll hold the door down. And I'm like, okay, cool. So now I got to get completely butt naked, right?
Right.
Because I got on the jumpsuit.
Wait, that's how that
you were
works?
so
Yes.
brave. Why you didn't pee outside?
Wait, slow
behind a
down.
bush
That's
or
what
behind
y'all do when y'all wear y'all get naked in public
That's
bathrooms?
no other choice.
Yes. There is no-
You don't have to wear a bodysuit.
No,
that is true. Dad, we don't have to.
Because
but,
nobody told her to
but we
wear
love
That's
a
a
good,
risk.
sleek
That's
look.
a risky attire
is.
right there.
I
It
did
is,
not
honestly.
think that far in advance.
I didn't know that.
I thought maybe I can hold it. I don't know.
Well,
it was cute.
my question
though.
to you, and I'm sure it's going to be questions all up in the chat. I can hear the typing.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go someplace like behind a bush or someplace where you could get like
And get
comfortable
naked?
and free? Like, why didn't
Oh,
you?
wait.
Hell
In Vegas,
no.
in the desert, in the middle of nowhere, in the strip, where it's going to take you 3 miles to get to the next regular
No, but I'm
bathroom?
saying like there was nothing that you could have went
No,
behind,
this is
squatted.
this is festival grounds. It's like
Yeah.
flat land
Oh,
for the
But
okay,
I
next.
feel like
okay.
though we were in VIP. Slight
We
flex.
were in VIP.
So I feel like it wasn't regular, like the regular, like blue individual. It was like
Yeah, it was where I was.
because when I went to the bathroom at Day in Vegas, it was like a restroom. Like
Okay,
it was
so
an actual.
Demi
where we
said
were,
I used a porcelain toilet. Period.
Listen, I
don't know where she was.
I had a real
well, where we
bathroom.
were and how quickly we can get there, I was in the smaller one.
Okay.
Okay, so you butt naked in the porta potty.
Yes.
What happened?
Butt naked, right? Remember, I'm
Oh, this
scared to
sounds-
touch.
I still can't get over the butt nakedness.
But that's how you
If,
gotta go.
if you ever wore romp him, you know when romp him was
a romp
popping,
him,
No.
romp
yeah.
him, you would have to get butt
Never
ass.
heard of
That's
it.
probably why they didn't last. Because niggas was like, oh, this is what I have to commit to at the party.
Right, they were like
And
a
it
trend.
was jumped over.
It was
Wait a
like a
minute.
quick trend.
Y'all
Court,
never.
court.
Hold on. We got.
What?
You've never heard of a romp him. So you know what a romper is for a girl, right?
Uh-huh.
So there was a moment where romp him
Romp-hams
was
were a
popping,
thing.
and so you wouldn't wear
For
a
men.
for men.
Who was
So
a popular romping wearer?
like whoever was good fashion over men was wearing romp hims because it was popping at the
Yeah,
time.
you have
So
to have the
would-
body to wear it though.
Oh, okay.
And you do. So you would have been able to wear it, but
The
like
slander.
Google it tonight.
I got a
and wear
romp
it
him
at
body.
brunch
Hold on.
and
I'm a
next
sweet-
week.
romp-hams were a thing.
And I got a zip up in the back. I'm not doing that.
no, maybe not zipping.
I ain't
the
zipping
back.
up in the
on the
back.
side.
It might, or it's on the top, like maybe
Yeah.
a little, I don't know.
Oh, a front zip? That's real freaky from the
Anyway,
bottom.
so we're in the porta
That's why
potty.
I was
Yes.
wondering if the romp him movement would go because, like, you know,
No.
you gotta get fully naked. It's like, you know,
Gotta get fully naked. So back to me being
Back to that.
fully
'Cause we
naked
all got good stories.
Yes.
in the porta potty, right? So I don't want to touch shit. I get up on. And also, we got to squat, right? We ladies got to squat. I get up on top of the porta potty,
no,
right? So I can squat, and I'm butt naked. The
Courtney,
girl leaves the door.
Courtney,
No.
I would
And
have
now
gotten the.
somebody fully swings open the door. And now I'm squatting on the porta potty, butt naked.
This is great.
Butt booty
This
naked.
is great.
And I'm midstream. I couldn't stop peeing.
Nobody can top this
And
story.
I just-
It's just
I
just have to
incredible.
be
Mine
like-
is not nasty. Like that is just fun.
Nasty.
That's
Yes.
not
I
nasty.
came out germ free.
Wait, so I thought something touched you. In
Nothing
the nose.
touched me.
Okay.
That's why I was
so, oh, you just
exposed.
got okay.
So I'm up there full
Butt
on,
naked,
I'm 3
doing the
feet in the
gorilla
air.
dance on
3
the porta
feet in the
potty.
air.
Have your knees
butt
clearly
naked.
because that.
You know I got mega knees.
Okay.
You know I got mega knees now. But I'm butt naked, door swing fully open, and I'm midstream. I just have to say, fuck it. They seen a naked body before.
Yeah.
Like you seen titties, you seen ass.
You
like,
Was you
No, I
done
ain't
or you
never seen no
still
shit
in
like
piss?
that.
I've never
midstream.
Oh,
It was giving
wow.
Spider
Midstream.
Woman,
My
just like-
kegels not that
Giving-
strong. Like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't shut it off midstream,
Yeah.
but Like
That's a story right there.
man, that was a story. These people will never see me again. So
facts. Yeah,
you've seen a naked body before.
You've seen a naked body before. I always
Izzy, I feel like, is your story gonna top? Like,
I mean, I'm not. It has no nakedness of me in it, but I was just going to talk about my first summer jam, like 20 something, early something. If y'all have never heard of Summer Jam, it is the biggest concert in the New York City tri-state area.
I've heard of it.
And I took the bus to New Jersey. Never took the bus before. New Jersey Transit. Everybody in the bus seemed to be from the city, Brooklyn particularly. There was this guy on the bus giving all the pretty girls shots. He brought like 100 shots of like tequila, Hennessy, all the things. So we all lit. We get to the friggin' grounds out in Jersey. Nobody knows where we're going. Nobody knows what to do. It starts raining. We're like, is the concert going to be canceled? It's not canceled. We go in, have a great time. They're doing the whole like, it's Brooklyn in the house. You know, we get crazy. Then they do the other boroughs that are corresponding to the New York City area.
Right. They beneath the
New York City borough slander.
Right. No, I'm just saying, love y'all. Y'all know what it is. So, but in the midst of that, everybody was like smoking weed. Everybody was drunk. Security could not. It was just pure pandemonium. Like, there was a second where I was like, this is way too lit, but I love it. Fights happened everywhere. It was just a great time. And it was like the last time that Dipset was officially together. They did all their hits. I'm a big Dipset fan.
Wow, me too.
And the great thing about that, I was like, my first festival, like super lit, super just wild ass shit going on. Like, people were really like, no, fuck that shit. I was like 20.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Y'all was turned up.
I got a question. Did
Bronx
you wear,
fighting Brooklyn, Brooklyn fighting Queens.
Did you wear your Timbs there?
Okay, let's kill that.
Summer?
No.
Did you wear your? They wear Timbs in the summer.
No, we
Dead
do
ass.
not.
Dead ass.
If you're wearing Timbs in the summer, you are a J. And that's another word for a junkie, a crackhead, a methamphetamine fiend. You are on heroin.
There was mad butters at that summer
jam. We do
jam.
not wear Timbs in the summertime, especially not females.
I think the notion is that New York people wear Timbs 24/7
It's
year round.
a joke that we just like let y'all doing. No, we didn't, but it was a great time. Shout out to Summer
shorts,
Jam.
Timbs, long white socks.
Who do you name two people from New York that dress like that year round?
Everybody
that are
in
not
Queens,
on
the
drugs.
Bronx.
Don't you who?
I don't even know these places.
I don't know the boroughs. I just learned them like last week.
Everywhere but Harlem does that.
There's 5.
In my mind, everywhere but Harlem dressed like that.
Wow.
And honestly, if you're going to see somebody in Timbs in the summer, they probably going to be somebody from Harlem, to be honest. Harlem or the Bronx. That's some uptown shit.
What do Philly dudes dress like? That's the question.
Yeah,
you're giving LA right now.
You don't want to know.
I don't know what part of Philly you're from, but you're from the part that could dress.
Yes.
Because I don't know what the challenges are.
Were you always like this? Or you had your sketches on as a kid?
Sketches.
They be having a hard time.
Dress like? What do they dress like?
Oh, it's bad. It's bad right now. New Balances, Under Armour.
What's wrong with New Balance?
New Balances.
New Balances, Under Armour, like skull. What's that? Shiesty mask.
Oh, really?
They don't bend their brims.
I do wear like the burglar mask year round.
They don't bend their brims either on their hats. They be straight across and they be gapped. It be gapped right here.
You're supposed to do your highlights.
That's like in 2002, yeah.
It be gapped right here.
It.
They do not bend their brims. It be like straight across.
I seen it. All right, anyway.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Help your bros
what's your
out.
festival story though?
I don't really got too many good ones. No one can top that story right there, right?
But yours, I feel like you're behind the scenes
But
DJing with people. Like,
I've been to all the Coachellas. I never had a ticket. I snuck into mad festivals. That was like my thing.
Can you tell
I
us
sneak
what's
into
the
mad
sneak in-
festivals.
The sneak-in point for all our sneakers? Because I'm a fucking sneaker.
Well, what you got to do is you got to contact inside. Like, I help people sneak in, Rolling Loud all the time. You know, you got to keep your wristband loose.
Okay.
You know, at some point you might got to get risky and cut it, but have some gum to like tape it back together.
That's
always.
We
always have gum for the bands.
We did in the festival. What's it called?
Day in Vegas.
Oh, we did.
We smuggle people in.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what else? Gum on the wristband. What else we got?
What else you got to do? I mean,
sunglasses, like keep walking quick, like what?
Yeah, you got to commit to the move too.
Right,
like once you in and you doing something risky, you can't be shaking, you can't be moving back. You have to walk like you know where you're going in the festival. Like you've been there 1,000 times because somebody will stop, and then sometimes you might get stopped. And then somebody else might do something crazier, and then you can kind of just like weasel out of it. So you just got to be confident. But I was there, speaking of Rolling Loud, because, you know, I used to sneak in Rolling Loud. I was there when the baby had that controversial statement.
Were you on stage or were you like at
I was in the VIP. And
like...
Yeah.
I was back in there too. I wasn't nothing special. Like, no, I bought the tickets, but I help people sneak in the VIP. I like help people sneak in stuff. Like, have
Good
fun.
Samaritan.
Yeah, come over here with me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but like everybody's jamming, like the baby's up there, and it's cool. And then like, I don't know, something came over him where he wanted to like talk to the crowd. Nothing wrong with talking to the crowd, but it was like he felt like he was back home at a club in wherever the fuck he's from,
North Carolina. Yeah.
And he's like, if you ain't got HIV or if you won't do nasty shit, it was like a long. The thing is, no one knew what he was talking about, so people was ready to cheer. Yeah. But it kept going on and on and on. But it was tacky. I ain't like
that. That has to be a memorable moment though. Like I feel like we all saw it unravel on Instagram and Twitter, but like being there had to be something different because I feel like I would be like, yo,
everybody was just like,
Instagram sees this shit.
But everybody was kind of confused. So like, I
feel like he had a lover's quarrel in the parking lot. Like that was so specific. Like if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, like what happened in the parking lot, the baby?
What happened in the...
Like what happened? Like, you know what I mean? You got to give us the backstory before you get on stage yelling obscenities like that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The baby, I think that he's like Rolling Loudest tried to like accept him back and stuff like that, but it was a bad move. And I don't know if he's ever going to really be able to recover from that like 100% because everybody's gonna remember what he
can recover from that.
You think so?
He just does so much other shit.
Yeah, he did so much stupid shit since then. I think that's not even people are even thinking about so much anymore.
Really? Okay.
Maybe didn't he just kick that girl out earlier this year?
I can't keep up with.
I can't keep up with.
But they call her Danny Lee.
I
know it's lame, but when they say
that was like this year.
It was this year.
When they say Danny Lee, it makes me laugh so hard.
Why?
Because it's Danny Lee, but it's like Danny Lee.
Why?
Okay.
We love Danny Lee though. We love Danny Lee. All right, cool. So we're talking about music. I love having another music person to add to us too because we love talking about music. You know, I know I love talking about music. Okay. So we have to talk about this album, 2 albums I dropped recently. Drake's album, Beyonce's album.
We didn't get your festival story.
I don't have a crazy festival story. My festival story is nowhere near yours.
No one can top yours.
No one.
Like, I didn't want to share nothing.
What you put in the docs is not what you just said.
I know. Make me feel like what I do.
No, my story literally is about like how it was my birthday day in Vegas, and I really wanted this really beautiful wig for my birthday.
It's always a wig story with Demi. Right. She want to get the wig sponsorship.
I really wanted
Wig Chronicles.
I really wanted this beautiful wig. Courtney knows I wanted this beautiful wig, and I was gonna pay $3,000. It was blonde.
For a
I was
wig?
gonna pay $3,000 for this wig.
That's enough for the festival story, right?
You get what I'm saying?
Right,
so I decided not to. So I was like, I'm gonna find someone in Vegas who can make my birthday wig for me. This little, I'm gonna bleep her out, told me I got you. I sent her the photos and everything. I should have gotten the wig before I went to Vegas, but I'm like, she's made wigs before. It was wigs on her profile. She got me. We get to Vegas. I pull up to her place. And the wig looks nothing like what she told me it was going to look like. And I almost caught a case and a body on that day right in Las Vegas.
We would have knocked you out. You could have DM me.
Because I was paying her way, way less. But it was like you ensured me that this was going to be what I wanted, you know? Right. And when I got there, it wasn't that. My birthday weekend, like I don't have no wig. I came out wigless because I'm like, bro, I'm about to get a wig right now. Mm-hmm. So it was real bad. So, you know, I had to go find a new guy. So I had already paid her to find a new guy to get a new wig made literally that day, which it was okay, but it wasn't what I wanted. So that was literally my festival story.
It's not a festival story, it's a wig story.
Yeah. It was
but it's very Demi though. So let's get into the music. Because you know we in the studio and the studio goes by fast with the time.
I keep it on brand. And I thought that Courtney's story was something silly here. And she tells us this great story about her being Spider-Woman on the porta potty, which is great. I think we got the title for the episode. All right, cool. So let's get into
Spider-Woman on the porta potty.
We got DJ Damage in the building right now. All right, so Drake's album, did you listen to it?
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce's album, did you listen to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Whose album came first?
Drake's
album came first.
Yeah. No. Who made their album first? Because a lot of people think that Beyonce made her album first and that Drake got a whiff of Beyonce's album and then he rushed it and said, honestly, never mind, I'm going to just throw the album out. But
is this a conspiracy or this is what
he wrote something on Beyonce's album.
I think that Beyonce's album came first.
Okay. Well, he wrote something on it.
Who started first? Yeah, I think Beyonce did start before. She had way too many samples.
It was...
not samples, but like... way too much into her production. Mm-hmm. I think it would have took longer than Drake's.
Mm-hmm. Right. So do we think that Drake got a whiff of Beyonce's album?
It's Drake and Beyonce. They know where the wave is going.
Yeah.
They're both going to be on it.
Yeah.
For sure. Huh. They're going to move the wave.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like it was the same kind of dance either. So even if he did catch a whiff of it, like he had more like, you know, kind of like house. Not saying hers wasn't house, but hers was more kind of like Vogue.
Very Vogue. It was a big Vogue album.
Yeah. So it's kind of dope because if I was him, why not? Because it's just more music to mix together. So it's not like one is going to trump the other. It's kind of like, we can both coexist in that lane.
Yeah, I agree.
Facts. Absolute facts. I still think that I love me some Drake, but I feel like he got a whiff and said, I'm just throw this out there and like I get mine out first. Because if Drake's album came after Beyonce's album, then no one would have listened to it. Drake had to get his album.
And I like the Drake album, but it did sound rushed. It didn't sound like he did many takes. It wasn't a lot of dub. It just sounded rushed. Like one track, like he just went in there and knocked it out.
It was a good album though.
I messed with it.
Have you been spending in the club in LA?
Not that much.
Really?
1 or 2 songs though for sure.
Is it your vibe? Like your vibe?
It's my personal vibe, but it's not the vibe of a lot of clubs out here.
What's your favorite track from it? That's your personal vibe?
Sticky.
And that gets played in the club.
Sticky. Yes.
That's a daily double. Okay, yeah.
Daily double.
The daily double.
I was like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna say one of the most popular.
At the get. That's my song. Okay, so y'all, did you guys see? Because we gotta talk a little bit of gossip. So, did you guys see that Kelis went ham on Beyonce?
She did.
Right? So the name of the song is called Heated, and it's on Beyonce's album Renaissance that we just talking about. So pretty much what happened is that Beyonce, and I just really learned what interpolate. Is it interpolate? Yeah, interpolating, whatever it is. I literally just learned what that is. So it's like you don't really sample it. You kind of like use a piece of it. It's pretty much sampling, right? Yeah. So Beyonce sampled Milkshake on her song Heated, and Kelis goes online and goes crazy like, yo, it's disrespectful, da-da-da-da-da. So then now Beyonce said, since you got problems, I'm going to snatch my whole feature sample that I had from your album.
Good.
Did you think that was good?
Yeah, good.
Why?
Well, I don't think Kelis went crazy on Beyonce.
I think she went crazy on Beyonce.
I think
she said oftentimes it's not about Beyonce, it's about the principality and Pharrell.
She said
she went crazy on Pharrell.
She speak about sisterhood, but don't be about it. She said that. And
she kind of came for Beyonce.
My thing about it is like, she did credit you. Like, what more did you want? You keep talking about this
to get
phone
paid.
Call. But okay, but
no damn credit. Where my money at?
But I feel Kelis on that though.
But that's not Beyonce's issue. That was Pharrell and however they snaked her or whatever. But she didn't have to credit Kelis because she does not own that.
I mean, she couldn't put the album out and not give her any credit.
Why not?
Because you can hear it. Like it's in the song.
That would have been crazy.
In the song, it's like so Milkshake goes like la 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 la, and you hear where it says in the song line la 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 la. You hear.
So she credited her. What more did Kelis want?
To get paid.
Yeah.
But she said that she really went more on Pharrell, if anything. She was like, Beyonce, I mean, just as a sister, I think it would have been respectful if you did this. But besides that, Pharrell and her long-standing issue with Pharrell came out. And I feel like it was good because people don't know. Like, I'm going to be real, like, it's not that I think Pharrell's not a bad person, not a good person, whoever, but people's stories still need to be told. Because for a long time, Kelis looks bitter. She looks like she's mad, but she has a real story, and she needs to put her story out there. Now, did it need to include coming at Beyonce? I don't know. You got to remember, back in those days, everybody was on the same playing field, and you don't know the relationship between Kelis and Beyonce. You don't know how people may have revered Kelis because she is a songwriter. So a lot of times you're looking like, okay, the people y'all champion now, not saying this is Beyonce, but a lot of people we champion now, it's like they scrubs. They got 15 songwriters. They got this. They got the machine behind them. I'm a true artist. So some people that are true artists, really sometimes it's like, I'm sick of being humble. I got to say my piece.
Facts. Yeah. But I also feel like, I don't know. I love Kelis. I love Milkshake. I love her. I love her movement. But I just feel like also to Kelis, if you're going to air it out, you could call these people as well. Like you could get Beyonce on the phone or call Pharrell or send a text like, yo, or get your lawyer to like handle the situation like, yo, this is crazy. Like I literally hear Milkshake in the song. I need to get paid
from this. There's no lawyer to get. The legal stuff is done. There's no paying her.
So she probably got no money.
She was being generous for crediting her. Now, I empathize with Kelis and the situation with her and Neptunes, but the attack on Beyonce seemed a little misdirected. Even to make mention of it, sure, but the intensity she went behind it when she did credit you, like now for Kelis to get paid, Beyonce got to come out her own pocket and be like, here. You know what I'm saying? Because legal happened 15, 20 years ago when they snaked Kelis.
Yeah.
So that's legally how it's supposed to go down.
And honestly, like the Milkshake sample is literally so small. You could miss it unless
honestly I was expecting it to be more because I saw Kelis's like talk back on social media before I heard this song, and I was like, okay, I see where she was going, but I thought that like Beyonce did like a Sweetie move. You know how Sweetie takes
did a whole
remix
shit,
and I was like, I don't. But I mean, I get it because if I was Kelis and like you said, the background and everything, like I would want my money. But if the legal got snaked, then.
But like I said, some stuff be a build up, right? Like, I'm not saying she's right for talking about Beyonce because I don't know, but we don't know also behind the scene what else has happened between them two or maybe Beyonce's camp and other things where it's like, yo, I'm tired of this. Yeah. Like, yeah, you credited me, but you know what you're doing. And she was seeing like, for real, a lot of the energy seemed like it was at Pharrell too.
Absolutely. Yeah, it did seem heavy on Pharrell. Like,
I think I have it. I think I have it on my computer.
La, 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 la.
But you know what, to reiterate, we do love Kelis, but I just didn't know. I just didn't know what the phone call was gonna be about. Like, how does that go? Like, Kelis, hey girl, so I'm finna.
Is that your Beyonce voice?
Oh, she's doing a good job. Start from the top.
Kelis, it's Beyonce. I just wanted to call you and let you know that we sampled Milkshake, and if you want, I can send you a couple dollars.
A couple dollars?
Courtney, that's you.
A couple fucking dollars? Yo, you're wild.
Courtney was like, she's gonna have to pay out of pocket. I was like,
I'm gonna send you a couple dollars. Kelis, honestly, there's nothing that could have made Kelis happy. Yeah. There's no amount of money that could have made it happy. Her being featured on the song, like you said, there's nothing that could have made Kelis happy. But let's stay with the Renaissance album because the reason why Beyonce was okay removing Kelis from the album was because she also had to remove a word from her album as well. So the word is spaz, and so the disabled community got upset at Beyonce, just like they got upset at Lizzo for using the word spaz. So a lot of people don't know that the word spaz to many of us is just like, oh, I'm gonna spaz, or you're spazzing. Like, different people use it differently. But the disabled community, specifically those with cerebral palsy, use the word spaz to describe when they're having a spasm. I think it's called spaz.
A nervous system kind of reaction.
Exactly. Thank you. I forgot you were once in that space. Not in that space. But
I was like, girl, I'm okay.
No. You used to teach in that.
I didn't have any spastic kids, but special ed. I worked with kids with special ed.
For clarifying. I just want to make sure I say it correctly. So she had to remove the word spaz from her album. And some people were like, yo, are we just getting too sensitive now? Like, are we getting too like that? Like, she shouldn't have removed the word spaz. But we got to know like what you guys think.
We talked about this.
Yeah, on Lizzo.
Look, we're not a part of that community. If that community doesn't like the word, remove the word.
Yeah.
Is there 300 other million words to describe I don't know how I am. Is it 300?
Like turning out.
No, we don't say spastic, but spaz.
Is it like 300 other words you can use in place of that? Yes. That's not gonna let you skip a beat. Wilding, acting. You know what I'm saying? It's all type of shit you can say. It's not that big of a deal. It's a 4-letter word. Yeah. Like, just remove it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because that's just how the world is.
But you know, my question was like, okay, Lizzo did it. Why didn't somebody in Beyonce's team tell her, hey?
That's what I was more or less like surprised about, because that literally was a month ago, and that was big news. Yeah. And I'm sure when Beyonce recorded it, and whoever looked at the lyrics, they probably somebody should have flagged that, so Beyonce didn't have to go through the same thing again. Everybody takes spaz out of your lyrics, because if you don't, the ableist community is going to come and they're going to tell you to remove it.
Period. All right, cool. I got one more from Beyonce's album, y'all.
What's up?
Monica Lewinsky. So Monica Lewinsky tweeted,
I saw that.
Beyonce, while you removing stuff from your album, because you know Beyonce's song.
Don't you love a troll?
I love a troll. She Monica Lewinsky it all on my gown. She wants Beyonce to take that part out.
Monica, get your ass out of here.
Get out of here and stay there.
If you don't get some t-shirts and say Monica Lewinsky on my gown and shut your ass
Honestly,
up.
that's how she should do it. That's how she should do it. Make a coin.
No.
So y'all don't feel no sympathy for Monica Lewinsky?
No.
I'm taken back by this.
I feel sympathy for the situation.
Wait, what situation?
About the presidential situation.
You feel sympathy for Monica Lewinsky?
Yes, they made her a villain.
She was a villain.
She was not a villain. What did she do?
She was doing grown woman things with a grown man who was giving her grown money. She was basically Carisha with Diddy.
Yeah, she didn't do nothing but just give a little top.
And she was an internship. That was abuse of power. He the whole president of the United States. She was manipulated. I feel bad for her.
I've never heard anyone speak in so much defense of Monica.
I don't think she was manipulated. I mean, that is true. Anybody would probably, like, you don't know. We don't know. She could have not been. She could have been with it. Regardless, there is no sympathy for Monica Lewinsky.
What is sympathetic
as for Beyonce, who's supposed to be woman empowerment, this woman is asking her to take that line
out. That's giving the power back.
How?
Like your name is legendary, and I'm going to continue.
Beyonce
Monica Lewinsky.
Monica.
Legendary for what?
Iconic. Sorry,
iconic. Come on, Court.
Iconic. Legendary.
What if you were only known for giving a president?
Her name is rememberable if you like a millennial. Ask a 19-year-old Monica Lewinsky and be like, who the fuck is that?
Who do y'all think Marilyn Monroe is?
She ain't Monica Lewinsky. For sure.
Wait a minute, what makes them different? Because Marilyn Monroe was a baddie? She fucked both of the presidents and their brothers.
I don't personally subscribe to the Marilyn Monroe upload.
I don't either.
She's still to this day getting portraits framed and being sold on Hollywood Boulevard.
Because she a bad bitch.
Nobody
Lewinsky.
She was full-figured and not as cute.
Who,
no,
Monica?
what I'm saying is that what we're saying is that Monica Lewinsky is very far from a legend.
I didn't say legend.
You said a cultural icon, bro.
Do y'all know what a cultural icon is?
We're gonna call Monica gave Dome to Bill.
We're gonna call Monica Lewinsky
Superhead is a cultural icon.
What I'm saying is,
Superhead is a cultural icon. What?
Superhead is more of a cultural icon than Monica. She gets talked to a lot, and she wrote a book.
But
Monica
here's the thing: Superhead chose that life, right? Yes. Monica Lewinsky was in an internship to do something else. Yep. So can you imagine going around the world just trying to live your life, and people keep referring to things 15 years ago that you did? It's embarrassing.
I don't even recognize her from when she was fucking.
They don't have to, but other people do. I'm like, oh, you're Monica Lewinsky. Oh my God. So I'm not saying, oh my God, Beyonce, please take it out. But I can understand her going like, yo, please, we need to put this shit to rest. I can't go out to eat with maybe kids, husband, whatever. They won't let it die.
Question. So when Beyonce first came up with Partition, where she actually mentioned Monica, did Monica feel at that time when it was actually hot?
Yes, she did.
I feel like I didn't hear her say shit until she jumped in this wave. She did. And what Beyonce said, small violin.
Beyonce don't say nothing.
That's Beyonce. What did Beyonce say, Courtney?
I don't know, because it ain't that deep.
No, that was Beyonce's voice.
Oh my, that was your voice.
Monica.
Yes. Yes.
Calm down. Okay.
Yes.
You know what you did.
I'm going to sell you a couple dollars.
Yeah, I'm going to sell you a couple
But look, this woman business, so if y'all don't feel bad for her, I don't feel bad for her. I just thought y'all might.
I felt bad for her in 93, not in 2022.
Yes.
With women empowerment, and you can whole ass get you a reality show from this shit right now.
Like, I didn't hear her come out and Me Too movement either.
You guys are on this side of the room, so you missed a pivotal moment that Courtney said. So she mentioned my homegirl, Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah,
now that's your homegirl.
No, I don't give a
fuck. I was
like,
Kim wow.
So look, Kim Kardashian, I feel, is a cultural icon. Kim Kardashian took a moment and made money out of it and benefited from it. That's what Monica Lewinsky should have did.
So why
is
Monica not a cultural icon?
Because she didn't take her moment.
I think it's definitely a moment in history, though.
Maybe she's a political cultural icon.
Whatever.
I don't think she's any kind of icon. I think she's just a part of an iconic moment in
American
history.
Cultural icon.
She's a presidential icon.
No,
I'm not saying our culture, like for the culture icon. I'm saying
because when you say cultural, I'm thinking
it's an iconic moment
not hip-hop.
in history. It's a moment.
Political history.
Yeah, political history.
Because I don't.
No, for pop. The president.
Thank you.
Was getting some head and left a stain on somebody's dress. That's pop culture. That has never happened before. No ever president. That was wildin'.
So we are saying that it was a pop cultural moment.
What do you think? Drop your ideas in the chat. You know how we do.
Izzy always makes sure everybody knows that the chat is there and very much so popping. Okay, you know who else is an icon? Our homegirl at FAMU, okay? Our homegirl at FAMU, she was graduating and she decided that, did you see this? You saw the girl? She decided that she wanted to get fully naked. We're talking about being naked in lieu of Courtney's story.
Oh yeah, right on brand.
She wanted to get fully naked and posed in front of the statue at her school, FAMU. And so, gotta have this convo because I personally at first was just like, you know what, her body, her choice. But then I also think about my Greek brain, right? Like, AKA, for example, like I could say like my body, I could do whatever I want. But if I'm in front of like something that's like Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, I have to also remember that I'm having that, I'm holding that as well, you know? So how do you guys feel?
I feel like the culture of trying to have super sensational graduation pictures are over the top. It makes me feel like I graduated from school 10,000 years ago because it was just cool to just have something cute, keep it simple with your family. The fact that she did that butt booty naked ass picture in front of the rattlesnake, I was just like, does she have an OnlyFans? Is she a stripper? Because if that's kind of like what her personal brand is, then she just wanted to sensationalize it. But then when I saw that she got her master's in counseling, education specifically, and as a former educator, and if I had the power to hire her, knowing that, I would not hire her. So I feel like she did a big, very like...
Sounds like a power move to me.
Really?
Yeah. Who cares? It's funny. I'm not offended by it.
That's funny?
What's funny?
Man, you're not feeling like it's funny.
Well, that's FAMU. That's what I'm saying. I didn't go to FAMU. I'm not an alumna of FAMU. I look at her, I'll be like, that is hilarious.
But you see that? I think that's the issue. I look at her, I see her. This social media stuff got people doing wild things.
And do anything for clout. That gospel song.
Yeah, where you gotta
Cody,
do, right? You're trying to make a moment out of everything. Like, you have to, she's like, I always wear provocative stuff.
Yeah.
Why? Like, why do we need to know that? There's nothing wrong with something provocative, but why does it always need to be shown on social media? Right. Why did you have to have a whole photographer to show you butt naked to put on Instagram? Now, if you wanted to do that for yourself,
and put it in your
all around your house, that's fine. You want to send it to your family? Why did we all have to see it?
No, I
right?
hope she didn't want to send that to her family because that's like
she did. I put it on social media.
She sent it to her kids too. Because
everybody see it.
I don't know if they can see. They can't see.
No.
It's this photo of her grabbing her legs. That is like, what is this? What is
one.
this insinuating?
Let me
Like, what is
see.
she saying? Like,
she can bend over and touch
meet me at the fucking pyramid.
It means I have overcame.
I've overcame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My challenges and adversities.
Overcame my challenges. Yeah, I don't like this
being
at
a
all.
college student.
Because
that's what that post means?
I feel like
yeah.
As a what did you went to college? Mm-hmm. So did you go to HBCU at all?
No.
Okay. I feel like going to an HBCU. I did not go to an HBCU, but it was one of my many life's regrets. When you go to an HBCU, you went to HBCU?
No, but one of my longest life
years. And so when you go to an HBCU and you look at the Black excellence that comes from HBCU, from Spelman to again Florida A&M, and you think about the Black experience that you go there to get.
Right.
And when you graduate, something like this and her pretty much shitting on her school saying, I dress provocative, none of that matters. The point is that you took a moment where you were graduating and posed in front of your school. She could have did that, like you said, in front at her house, a photo shoot, whatever. Mm-hmm. But you using your graduation as a time to pose naked is just so disrespectful and just ew. It's just
very low class.
It disgusted me. Very low class. Mm-hmm. Very low class as a graduate at HBCU. Like, what did you learn?
But I feel like that's where our society is today. Like, I feel like nobody cares about history or things that come before you. I think that's corny now to like, for you to even talk about that, somebody's gonna be like, who cares? So what? Live your life, girl. It's all about your life. And it's like, we got to get outside of ourselves.
Yeah, I'm a who care. It don't affect me.
It do though.
How?
It does. It makes us
it
look
does.
bad.
It does affect you.
And FAMU, I have a lot of friends that went to FAMU. I honestly feel like I'm an honorary graduate of that.
Oh, okay.
That school, out of all of them, well, I'm not gonna say out of all of them, but that school, I can definitely say they spend a lot of time in Black history, teaching you about Black excellence, what you can become after you graduate, because their network of graduates are so large. And for her to be in an industry where connections are going to be very advantageous for her, she definitely didn't do a good job at trying to bridge gaps.
At all.
So
I mean, again, like I feel like I missed out on HBCU, but I feel like if I graduate and somebody doing this, like you didn't learn shit. Like you learned nothing like about Black excellence if you pose like this for your graduation photos.
Yeah. So maybe she's gonna come out with an OnlyFans, because that's where I thought her direction of life was gonna go.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're talking about social media and clout. We got to get into this other story about YK Osiris. I'm not sure if you saw this, Damage. So YK Osiris, he was flirting with Lizzo, and pretty much told her, check your DM. So I need to know from you guys, really need to know from the guy in the room, right? What is the perfect way to get whoever you're interested in on social media? How do you slide in the DMs?
How do you get on social media?
Get them on using social media. Yeah.
Using social media.
How you shoot your shot on social media.
Yes.
Oh, it's so many ways.
Question. How do you shoot your shot using social media?
It's so many ways. So one, you can try to like test the waters in an IG story. Okay. You know, you can start off.
Yes.
You can start with a little heart here and there. It's just real subtle.
That's really like, I've seen a meme that was like started from liking my story to now like married to some shit. But yeah, go ahead.
But you gotta start subtle because it's all about how she respond when you respond to the story, right?
Yeah,
so
that's true.
If she sent a little smirk back, then you know. If she never send you anything back, leave that woman alone.
Really?
You're harassing her.
Even after one like?
I'm just saying if Courtney is posting like just a few pictures of whatever, it could be of food, whatever, and I'm like commenting or doing, and she's not giving me the right set of emojis back, I'm going to stop because now it's harassment. Because you know when somebody's just trying to be nice, or if somebody's flirting back.
Yeah, showing love and flirting is a thing.
There's a heart eye. There's some kind of heart that's not blue or like a black heart.
Exactly.
The black heart is the homie one.
I don't know what the black. I don't even understand when people use the black heart. Why do people send that? It's so.
It's
like
when you're
dark.
bro.
It's like funeral.
It's when you're bro.
I've never seen anybody use that. I guess.
But I'm glad you're able to translate that because some of your fellow brethren,
I bet,
do not understand that if I send thanks.
With a period, especially with a period.
If I send thanks or thank you, get out of my DMs.
Thank you, period.
I
don't take this thank you
use a double
and
tap
get out
back,
of my
the
DMs.
generic heart back reaction.
No, that might tell me to do another one. Don't do a double. Don't put no hearts anywhere in it if you don't want me to follow up.
Really?
But if you put thank you with no emoji more than once, I'm like, all right.
Okay, so what's the next type? The next kind or the next?
I think that's the safest way to do it. It used to be like you could like a bunch of pictures, but they changed
Are y'all saying shit in the comment section anymore or no?
I'm not about to somebody see me shoot.
You know what's so crazy? I hate when guys say that. If I post a picture, somebody says something in my DMs or they resend me the picture, I'm like, you could have said that on
that's
the
weird.
page. And niggas be like, nah, because I don't know. I'm like, well, honestly, if you're trying to fuck with me, you gotta be bold.
I hate
that. That's weird.
Go
that's
ahead.
Weird.
I hate it.
Weird.
You don't do that. You don't send say if it's a girl you're interested in, you don't send them a DM of their photo.
No, I'm not doing that. I'll just wait.
That's weird.
Dudes
but you
do
don't
that.
like say like fiery like something.
Nah.
What's that like?
No, dudes,
because men are territorial, right? So if I'm trying to shoot at you and another dude see me in your comments, he might go at you too. No, that's not gonna work. That's an absolute no-no.
If you in my DMs and not my comments, get out my face.
No, but no one comments anymore, bro. It's all DMs. Like I literally check you got to check your DMs. There's money in there. It's good comments about whatever. Like the DMs are like, for me, I will say, is way more than like people just like hollering at you. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to check your DMs.
Yeah, we're talking about.
But no, guys, you don't get it. Guys are different. Guys will see another dude on your page. He might not even be thinking about you. Now you're like, now I'm going at her.
Yeah.
So you gotta be selective when you try to shoot your shit. You don't want everybody knowing who you shooting at. No.
Okay, I got a question.
Right,
so it's your little mommy now. Y'all been talking. Y'all
your
been dating. Are
so
you
New
commenting?
Your little mommy.
Are you commenting on her posts if you talking to her?
Yeah.
Okay. And what you saying?
I'm saying, yeah, baby, yeah. What's up? Fire him, all that. Because I'm marking territory.
Period.
Okay.
And then how long does it take for you to post on like make it official, like Instagram official?
I'm married.
Thank you. So,
I thought you were saying you're married right now.
But I'm married.
You married right now?
Or engaged. Actually engaged.
Engaged. And that's where you're going to be
Or that road until engagement where you know like it's coming soon.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you basically sound like us.
He is my tribe.
Yes. Our tribe.
Our tribe.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Izzy said it too.
I'm like pretty much, hi, nice to meet you.
It's just because people are so toxic. It's not like to really hide anything, but like people don't want the best for you, unfortunately, on social media. Mm-hmm. So people make up lies. People will be like, oh, I seen her. Like, don't be telling me stuff like, I want to live my own life with this person.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
See, I like the world to know, like.
We know that.
But I'm not consciously not going to not do it. Like, I'm not going to not post you in my story. Like, I'm going to do whatever feels natural.
Okay.
But I'm not going to force it like we doing this photo shoot and it's going on my page.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
okay.
No.
But you double tap
on all the pictures. I'm just not
doing
that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm ready to get photo shoots done now, okay?
Girl, we know we got to talk about it here.
Matching fits, all of that, okay?
Come on, do that.
Listen, it might be coming soon. Who knows?
I'm for that. I'm for all that little stuff like that. I like little
sign?
sentimental stuff like that. I'm a Libra.
A Libra. Oh my God, Libras are great. Libras are great people. I love
Miss Cleo. Libras are great. All of them.
Libras are great.
Libras been doing bad lately, y'all.
Wait, who else is a Libra?
Neo. Nick Cannon. It's been rough.
Nick Cannon.
Nick
That's all you needed to say right there.
Oh, okay. Your Libra guys.
It's been rough. Lil Wayne.
Just really quick about Neo, right? Yes, people have been doing bad, but I also just feel like
it's been interesting.
Why are we surprised?
What happened with Neo?
No one was surprised.
What happened with Neo?
What happened with Neo?
Okay, what happened with Neo?
Did he do something today?
What did he do? What'd he do?
All right, come on. I'm gonna fill him in.
Oh, Lord.
Nothing that nobody knew he wasn't going to do.
Pretty much, him and his wife. Okay, so you know he was with the girl. What's her name? Her name starts with an M.
Crystal.
No, the girl
That's his
before.
wife.
The girl before. her.
Mashonda.
No.
No, Michelle, that's my friend.
Anyway, her name is
Shamanda.
Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
Neo ex-wife. I gotta look it up. So anyway, so he's with this girl, Monyetta Shaw.
Monyetta.
He was with Monyetta Shaw, and so what the streets and the blog say is that he was either engaged or married to Monyetta, and so he started dating Crystal that he's with right now, Crystal Renee, Renee, whatever, her name is Crystal, who he's married to right now. So they call him Crystal the homewrecker. So 8 years, they broke up. They were together. They broke up. So after 8 years, she just announced the other day that she's filing for divorce because he's been cheating on her. And people have been
With his first baby mama.
with like random women, like women have
But
been.
Neo been a cheating ass nigga. I actually have I'm not gonna get into all of that. But I feel like anybody who has even casually been around Neo knows that he's on the fuck shit.
Wait, so does that is that the end?
That's really pretty much all it is.
That he's cheating? Like every other man in the world?
It's official now. Like she came forward because she's been holding him down for a long time. So she officially said that like after 8 years, I'm done. He's been cheating on me, and she was like, all the girls like stop sending me messages because like I don't want to see it anymore.
Haven't they divorced before?
Yes. Wait,
Oh.
didn't Neo come out with the Pinky Ring song after one of the times that they separated?
I don't know about that Pinky Ring.
Oh my. Damn it, you know the Pinky Ring? He's basically saying like he turned his wedding band into a pinky ring and he's single. It is the most
that did happen.
disrespectful like return of the Mac type vibes. And I was like about her.
Yeah.
And then she got pregnant or something.
3 kids.
Afterwards, and they got back together, and then he was like resize or whatever.
Yeah.
Neo's
so you're
the
Libra men are not looking too good right now. So hold it down for the Libra men.
Hey, man, you know what? I don't know what to say about that. I did think it was weird that she made an announcement, though. If you're going to leave somebody, just leave. You don't have to.
You would rather, if that was you would rather it just be like silent.
I feel like anybody would want to do that. First of all, it's so embarrassing what you wrote, right? Walk away. If you left, just leave. Why do you have to make this announcement? But sometimes people do that because they waiting for the next person to come in and kind of hop in.
And it's also a good way, I was going to piggyback to let everyone know I'm done.
Yeah.
So it's like, check my last post. I'm going on a whole thing.
When you make an announcement, you ain't done.
Really?
No.
Really?
Because done is done.
Please explain.
Thank you.
If you make an announcement about somebody, hey, y'all, I'm done with him.
Mm-hmm.
He not coming into 2023 with me. You going right back.
Really?
Honestly, I can kind of say, because a lot of times when people do say that, like celebrities, they do end up fucking with them again. Like,
she's done it
like
before.
One of your homegirls, sisters, Khloe Kardashian.
I was like, ooh, one of my real friends? Ooh,
No, I wouldn't do you like that. No. She's a
Khloe
habitual,
Kardashian.
I'm finished.
Yes,
and
with Tristan.
Now she's
with
even
Lamar.
having a surrogate kid with him.
which is crazy.
Which is wild.
I ain't never heard her say she was done. I heard her say, I'm going to stick beside him. Like,
no, she said she's done every time everybody...
Khloe.
It's like, girl, be done. You look stupid. I'm finished. And she makes quotes about being a better, stronger woman and buy her American jeans. And then he comes back and he's like, baby, one more time. Yes. I gotta see a leak of a dick pic.
He is attractive.
He's attractive, but his personality is trash. He's
Tristan Thompson is not attractive to me.
He's very attractive.
He's fine as hell, but he has no swag.
Fine as hell?
He's very cute.
Tristan Thompson is fine as hell?
Yeah, he's very cute.
He just need color corrector and like a little under
not
eye
NYX
concealer,
color corrector. Orange.
A little right
here.
Little
orange.
Yeah, but other than that,
sorry, you ain't gonna talk with us. You're here with us.
He's a very good looking man, and he uses that for evil.
Yeah,
but his
for evil.
But clearly, his personality. Like I've seen him speak about something, and I was like, "You are so." I don't know where he's from, but I know he was raised.
Canada, Toronto.
He's from Canada.
His swag does not match his.
He's just not
look.
all that fine to me. I don't know what y'all seeing, but Khloe sees something, child, and they're having another baby.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what that dick print like, because the way she can't get
I
over
think that
him.
it has got to be.
No, he's too tall.
What?
There's definitely a height range out of big dick.
Listen, we're gonna.
Once you hit that 6'7" thing, it ain't.
Yeah,
I'll give it to LeBron because he's very
stature.
Yeah. I don't know, but if you over 6'7",
yeah, 6'6". Gotta watch them ankles.
No, 6'6" and below.
DJ Damage does not want to talk about dick prints and dick sizes right now.
No.
He's disgusted.
Camel toe print.
But can we get into?
No.
Can we get into?
I heard y'all like that though.
No,
I don't.
No.
Okay.
It's cool though.
But it happens. It just happens. Like,
no, yeah, when it happens, but when you force it, it's creepy.
Oh, people force it?
Yeah, people roll their pants. I'm like, why are you doing that?
Is that when they doing the
Hoochie
boy shorts? Is that when they
No, it's about camel toe.
Oh, on girls.
And Dorito print.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. All right, Izzy, what is the meme of the week? Because we got about 10 minutes left. And we're about to go into dick prints, and it's going to make DJ Damage very uncomfortable.
Okay, so the meme of the week reads, birth control does not mean nut inside her.
Laughing emoji.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Say it again.
So the meme of the week,
like, if just because you're on birth control, it don't mean finish inside, right?
And basically, what we're bringing this to you, since you're a guy and you have the ability to nut inside a woman. Have you ever dealt with a girl? I'm gonna say very serious. I'm gonna set you up to look like a very classy
little mommy,
man, right? You know, your little mommy, and you're like, you know what, babe, like. I'm gonna shoot the club up. Like, we lit off of Hennessy, you squatted on top of the porta potty, your pussy came out unscathed from whatever was below. And you were just like, I'm gonna shoot the club up because she's on birth control. Have you ever had a moment like that? Or are you one of the type of men that's like, I don't care. That is a extra precautionary. It is not a opportunity for me to see what the two-step gonna do.
Anytime that idea has came up, it's been a woman asking me to do that.
Really?
Okay.
That's what guys do say. I know
a girl has asked before.
Oh, yeah.
Really? For a child? Or just because
just period. Just,
really?
Like, I'm on birth control. You can do it. Like, everything's going to be good.
And what do you say?
No.
Please
You
say
said
no.
no.
Do you say no in mid-stroke, or you be like, ha ha ha, and you just laugh? Like, how do you?
Yeah, one of those too. I've done no.
God.
I did straight up no's. I've done the laugh and pulled out anyway. Like, oh, why'd you do that?
Yes.
Like, I couldn't
Please
help
always
it.
say no, because I
couldn't help it. I couldn't control. It's a habit.
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all are so good. Like, how do y'all so responsible?
Yes.
He's so responsible.
I have a child.
Yes.
I ran that race.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
It's never happening again.
Shout out to the responsible dads.
The mistake won't happen again.
I love that. Because I feel like.
Not saying my son was no. It wasn't planned. I wouldn't say it was a mistake.
Yeah. And your son is, oh my God, you guys are twins. But I feel like there are women in this world that will lie and say that they're on birth control to have a baby. So I feel like men have got to be safe with that. To be like, because I feel like I'm on birth control, shoot the club up. Then it's just like, bitch, I told him I was on birth control.
That's terrible. I have had situations where I wasn't on birth control and I communicated that I wasn't, and pulling out did not happen. So men are like that too.
Oh, so someone decided.
I've communicated clearly. If I'm not on birth control, 100%.
So then let me ask you this. When that happens, right? And if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. But so when that happens, which you've communicated, we've had the communication that, hey, I'm not on birth control. He decides to do that anyway. What happens next, right?
Plan B. But, Plan B, if you over 160, it don't work.
What?
Yeah.
You teach me something every week.
160, like 160, 170.
If you're over 160 pounds.
Yeah.
Plan B doesn't
Is that
work.
on the box court?
Yes. There's a weight limit. First of all, there's a weight limit for birth control.
This is teaching you something too. Like, so
there's a weight limit for birth control.
To nobody.
And there's a weight limit for Plan B.
I did not know
I am
that.
peanut butter thick, okay? So she is not under 160. So, it's either I got to take one right away, hope it work, cross my fingers, or be ready to be up in Planned Parenthood.
Really?
Wow.
I've never heard that there was an age.
Weight.
Me either.
Yeah, it is.
What age?
But if you know you're not on birth control, and then you tell him, you don't be like, hey, maybe we should just use a condom, because it's a lot of pressure on you to do a lot of stuff now.
Okay, but condoms happen. But in the moment, what I'm saying, sometimes moments happen, but I'm always very clear that I'm not on it. So pulling out is usually fine. I track my ovulation very closely.
Yes.
So if we're around that date, that's what I'm saying. But I do have methods to avoid birth control without actually taking medicine. But sometimes I'm very, I tell them like I'm not on it, and it still happens.
Dang.
I only say that because it's so much you got to go through now after that. You got to go to Planned Parenthood. You got to go get the Plan B.
At this point in my life, if I disclose to you that I am not on birth control and you decide to shoot my club up, Plan B is no longer a plan, and it is all Plan A. And I will see you
Plan
at
A.
the baby shower.
I'll see you at the baby shower. Make sure you wear monochromatic.
Yes, I'm thinking like a teal. Maybe you could wear teal. I'll wear pink, or white or whatever. I'm not taking Plan B. Especially if I told you. It is a game. That's why I said guys.
But so that means you want to have a child right now?
I do.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well.
I could have a child right now. Why not?
Surprise, fellas. Yeah, look.
Surprise, Shawty. Why not? What's wrong? I mean, I
don't think anything's wrong. Like you said, if you communicate it and he did that, then...
And he knows.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Because Courtney's going to be a great auntie.
I will be. But once he gives you that sperm, the decision is no longer his.
Exactly.
Yep.
He made his decision. Your decision was not to come. In me, I gave you that option. You did it anyway. Now the decision is no longer yours. That is what it is.
So then Izzy and Courtney are going to be auntie godparents and then uncle DJ Damage.
Y'all better organize that. He gonna be the dad.
What?
Don't have no kid with no dude. You don't want him to be the dad.
I didn't say a dad. I mean, you can be uncle. Like Uncle Damage.
Oh, okay, yeah. As long as his dad there.
Okay.
Daddy gotta be there. Daddy gotta be around, y'all.
Okay. Uncle?
Yeah, when daddy there too.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
What's up, bro? I want to be able to dap him up like, you
Right. This is yours.
This is your kid, right? You here,
This
right?
your baby.
Right. Hold his hand.
Where your
Let's take
mama?
a picture.
Ladies,
Where your mama?
if you don't think he worth anything, if he's not a good man
Don't
at
have his
all,
babies.
That's a fact.
Do not
close
have
your
his babies.
damn legs.
Yes.
Please, we don't need no more of this.
Yeah.
I'm isolating that one part right there. We're just going to post that piece.
Please.
To the ladies.
Shit.
Message to the ladies from DJ Damage.
Close your damn.
What's the dude say this in the song?
What song?
Ladies, stop letting broke niggas come in you.
Who said that?
Whose lyric was that?
Yeah, that's Beat King right there.
I
Oh
don't know who that is.
dang! I ain't
Yeah,
hear
that's
that
a
one.
that's
great-
in a hit song.
Oh,
But that's a great message, though. That's a great message.
Yeah, for
and
real.
It leads us to our last couple of minutes. Stream, watch, listen. Are we still doing stream, watch, listen?
yeah, we
today?
can touch on it real quick
Because we have a DJ, so like we got to get it. So this is my favorite part
Everybody pull out their phones.
of the
Right.
show.
And the notes say episode
Wait,
7.
everybody did pull out their phone at the same
Because we don't know. And
time.
my shit is all jokes. So go ahead, Courtney. Set it off.
Okay, so stream, watch, listen is our. We have a few more minutes to go. Damage. This is Courtney's favorite feature. My favorite feature. And so actually, it's your idea, and then it's my favorite feature. So pretty much we talk about what you're watching, what you're listening to right now. Maybe give us a song, like as a DJ, like some hot shit. To send us into our weekend.
Damn, because it deleted off the doc. Now I don't remember. I remember I wanted to highlight my 2 favorite Beyonce Beyonce album songs, just because Virgo Energy and Virgo Groove gets the biggest hype.
Yeah.
I love Move and I love Heated.
Moving Heated from the
Moving
album.
Heated.
Okay.
Oh, the CMG album. I had wrote the album down. So the CMG album with Yo Gotti's label.
Okay.
I've been listening to that. So you know how all the label heads have been, QC.
Yeah. You've been in, okay.
YSL. No, but I mean,
that.
obviously Yo Gotti is making his compilation album
Yes,
too. So
yes,
I've been
yes,
listening
yes.
to that. I had to watch. I don't remember. Let me think back to it. Come back to me.
All right, I'm going to throw mine out there because they all jokes. So my stream is the motherfucking Convo. We have episode 6 out. This is
Let's
episode
go.
7. So make sure you catch all the episodes, stream all of
Absolutely.
that. Then I want you to watch how you talk to me in this heat because it's too damn hot. And I might catch a quick attitude, which is very liable of me. And listen to your body when it tells you to rest because we are doing the best that we can. And the world is moving a little bit fast. I don't know if you noticed, but there's
Yes.
more. It's less than 60 actual seconds in a minute. And I've been
Yes.
saying this conspiracy
How does
for a
that
while.
happen?
It's about the
CNN,
tides with the magnetic pull. It's like moving the earth just a little bit. It's
Faster.
a smidget,
Yeah.
but it adds up. Like
Yeah.
seconds become minutes, minutes become hours. And if it's a little bit of a faster tweak, it's going to make the day go by
Oh, that's
faster. They
interesting.
officially announced
They did.
June 29th was the fastest or the shortest day in history. But I
Really?
believe it's been like that all year. But go ahead.
Crazy. Oh yeah, I love her. Yeah. It's like that.
I just
oh,
feel
yeah.
Timberlands on those feet when she talk.
I'm telling you, I love
Honestly.
it. And it's been like that. Oh yeah, dead ass son.
Honestly, no, that ass.
No,
We're
dead.
gonna fuck
All right,
force
guys. So what are
me.
you watching and listening to right now?
Okay, what am I watching?
Yes.
There's a lot of good
It's like
shows
Netflix, Hulu, whatever.
out.
What's the latest thing?
The latest, like it has to be new.
No,
gotta make
no.
whatever
I'm
What
gonna
you
put somebody
believe
on
in.
my favorite show because I feel like they're about to make a new season on Netflix, but it's called The Startup. It's an amazing show about.
Okay.
I started that.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's about an Indian girl, a white dude, and a Haitian guy starting up a cryptocurrency company.
Okay.
So definitely check that out because
Okay.
people are raving. It's one of the top 50 streamed shows ever.
Yeah.
So make sure you check that
It's
out.
an international show too, right? Like
No. It's here. It's
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. There's 2 on Netflix, but this one started on Crackle a few years ago.
Got
Crackle went out of
it.
business. Netflix picked it up.
Okay.
Now they might be making a new season because people kind of been like
Buzz
protesting
rooting
for
for
it.
it, yeah.
Okay.
It's been real good. If you ever seen The Harder They Fall,
Yes.
The black actor in it that has like the big eyes that was like in the first scene.
Okay, I gotta look at it again so I can know which actor.
Yeah, he looks like African. Yeah. Anyway, he's like the main guy in that show.
That's
okay.
What are you listening to? Streaming.
Ooh, what am I listening to?
Songs, like, you know.
I wish I knew how to pronounce his name. It's like Afrobeat. I Can Dule Gold.
Okay.
He got a new album. Make sure y'all check that out.
Oh, it's an album?
Yeah. It's an album out. Also, Burna Boy got an album out.
Burna Boy's album.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Burna Last.
Yes.
So I've been listening to a lot of Afrobeat.
Last is, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a summer song.
Yes.
So
the 2 shows I'm watching right now is The Shy and also Issa Rae show Rap Shit just started.
Yes,
I really like that.
Yes.
Checking it out.
2 of my favorite songs. One is the Afrobeat song, is by Rima, and it's called Soundgasm.
Oh, I love that song.
Shout out to Rima.
It goes. I love that.
that
and then also the song called Mopstick with Kodak Black and French Montana.
Oh, I haven't heard it yet.
Okay.
It's fire. It came out like a month ago, and it's like my new favorite like song to drop like when I'm DJing. Like, pow. It's great. So,
okay.
Well, this was a successful episode. You have to come back. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Like, I know we got into some girl talk, and he was just like, "Listen, I'll catch y'all on the next topic."
You're gonna bring them prints back, and Demi's gonna be like, "I'm ready.
I'm ready." I love it. Well, thank you so much, DJ Damage. Let everybody know where they can follow you on Instagram and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know where the camera is, but anyway,
right there.
Watch that.
Right there.
This one.
Yes.
At The Real DJ Damage on Twitter and Instagram. Check that out right there. At The Real DJ Damage.
That's right. We got Izzy.
Izzy Absolutely. Instagram.
Courtney Ivy. Catch us at The Convo the Pod on all socials. Don't forget YouTube.
Yes.
And Twitter.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to get our numbers up. So every subscriber counts. Followers, Instagram. I'm Demi Lobo. This is The Convo. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.